What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is... And here is Showtime. Sonny Edwards, fighting out of London, England, has already covered head to toe in gold. El Nino de Oro. Jorge.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. This with that jab. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are delivering. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just get your breath back.
Put them back together and get back out there and win the round.
Sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
A tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your move.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab
In his tracks. You're switching off, and you're starting to make the
good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing
on the job, and then get back out there and win the round.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Sonny Edwards rocked with that one. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missing with that jab. There's a counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good work out there.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in.
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Talk about Edwards in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good round, you feel good? Good man, good man.
Come on, you're switching up. You got complacent?
Just to repair. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Get everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. You've been coasting for this entire fight.
There's the bell for round 4. And he scores with the counter. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Miss with that jab. Whoa, Johnny! Sonny Edwards took that really bad. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Score with that right uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be, you know, the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Box it back together and get back out there and win the round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing.
Sounds beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
But go back out there and win this round. You only lost 1 round.
Look, relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for 1 shot at a time.
Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. And
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Ooh, that really hurt Sonny Edwards. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. One punch could change everything in this battle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Edwards in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good work. Stay focused.
Let's start the sixth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? That counter shot lands. Nobody home with that hook. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. Straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your mind back on the job and then get
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about this.
Boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? But go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it.
Hey, the jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You
Not
can't
over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round.
the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time.
Back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on.
Body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Time winding down as we...
Not even in the same league as me. Come on, swing.
Round 7, here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab misses. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Sonny Edwards is certainly in some real trouble here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round.
Big deep breath.
There's the bell to start round 8. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter. That's another scoring shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Edwards in that last round.
You go back out there and you will win this round.
And we enter the ninth. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot lands. That jab doesn't score. The perfect counter lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt.
Smart when you go out there.
It's round 10. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Want the knockout. Couldn't land that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Edwards in that last. start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction until...
Sonny Edwards goes down!
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Edwards in that last round. And there's the bell to start round 12. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.